definitely. The wild card, though, Icey Mojo, would be able to put himself on the map here with a win over Jerry, for sure.
We've seen at the highest level a little bit of Icey's Puff in recent times. Hungrybox versus Chew.
Right.
They've had a lot of different looking sets, so I'm interested to see what this one is going to look like.
Right. HBox and Chew, both very, very patient defensive players, especially when they play against each other specifically. They bring that out more so in each other.
Yes.
So
it's almost like they're being stubborn. Ooh, went for the rest.
And that is not the punish I would expect on a rest.
Yeah,
I feel like
best rest punish in the game.
Icey's got something pretty good for that, but not seeing it just yet from Icey Mojo for whatever reason.
Interesting use of pound. A couple of them from Jerry. He does it sort of like in a up and forward from the ice climbers. I think it just is a long hitbox he can leave out there, like preventing up airs. So very early on he's saying, don't up air towards me, and it gives him a little more airspace for the rest of the set.
For sure. Oh, a little bit out of range of that grab, luckily for Jerry.
Yeah, so Jerry staying pretty low to the ground, and that's something you should look at when in any Puff matchup. Is he doing full hops, short hops? Is he double jumping, drifting, like how they're drifting in and out? Very important. But for me, I think it's almost more important the height Jigglypuff chooses to take, because Jigglypuff not nearly as good at adjusting vertical height as horizontal placement.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it looks to me like Jerry's mixing it up pretty well. Occasionally he'll like full hop go. I think Jerry literally said "oh" at the same time. Occasionally going like a little bit higher, and then sometimes just a quick short hop and a back air.
And that might be it for Nana. There it is.
Yeah, so a lot of Puffs I think tempted to go after Nana, get that last back air. Instead, Jerry puts Icey Mojo's Sopo into hit stun. So that Nana is unable to tether back.
Right. Smart stuff from Jerry. Playing the matchup pretty well overall so far. Icey Mojo not able to get too much going, especially with the Sopo. And that's going to be it for that stock.
Got time for a water break.
Quick sip. I respect it.
Can't have ice without water.
Ooh. Like the up air, or up smash there from Icey Mojo does catch Jerry.
Yeah, it looks like Jerry's also trying to keep himself in a range where at any time he can back air, back air like at the max distance against the ice climbers, or he'll occasionally do something like retreat with the back air or put out a dragging neutral air so the ices can't wave dash towards him.
Right. Yeah, he's just covering the airspace around him so well.
Yeah, he's really playing a control style. It looks almost more aggressive than I think it is.
Wow, and just runs up right underneath him and gets the reverse forward smash. Oh, okay. I thought he might go for the rest there, but opting not to.
Instead, a big combo.
Yeah. And, rest a lot more dangerous against Iceys, since they can just, even if you're at low percent, they can just come back and wobble you.
Yeah.
Although there was also an opportunity on the previous stock for Icey Mojo to get a wobble out of grab, looked like, and he just went for a smash attack. So I don't know if he just doesn't wobble or isn't very confident at it or something, but
maybe at that low percent, he thought it would be a mash.
Yeah, possibly.
Because that was 0 kind of. We'll have to see if he starts using that very strong tool as the matchup goes on.
Okay. Nice dash attack from Icey. Okay, and this time does get it.
Yeah, sees Jigglypuff right in front. All Jigglypuff can really do from there is try to jump away, maybe roll, maybe spot dodge. He's like, this is a free grab. The worst thing that could happen to me is Jerry leaves.
Right.
It's either he leaves or he loses his stock while he's leaving.
Yep. And that's what we're seeing here. So Icey Mojo, and he's opting to make absolutely sure that Jerry is dead. Wobbles to over 200 there. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. This is a little bit scary for Jerry now.
Yeah. And it's kind of cool. Those pounds are a little too high to be grabbed, it looks like. Almost on purpose.
Yeah.
Almost seems like he's baiting those. He's not really getting anything from it, though. So I don't know if it's worth.
Okay.
Unless occasionally he'll separate Nana for that.
Yeah, it sometimes works out for him, and not too much risk involved, so why not?
At the very least, it's in Icey Mojo's head that might be this long, powerful hitbox out there.
Yeah, and the cloud actually saves Nana there, and the down smash. Wow, Icey Mojo bringing that back in kind of bizarre fashion. So a minute before that, or a second before that, Nana actually got saved by the cloud, and obviously that made all the difference there.
Yep.
Icey Mojo, our wild card entrant, has just taken game 1 off the favorite for the whole event. This could be a big upset right now.
Yeah, and I mean, that was like pretty good awareness. Nana loves get-up attack. So you throw out a pummel so that at times the hit stun just ends when the get-up attack comes, and then just put out your strong move.
Yep. And of course, Yoshi's really close blast zones on the side, so Jerry died very early.
We find ourselves on Final Destination. Yeah, that pound actually looks like... I never called pound safe before. That pound looks kind of safe.
I think it actually might be, yeah.
Well, maybe you can like
do.
Maybe you can like scout it and wave dash towards up smash or something.
Yeah, maybe could potentially. It would probably take really good timing, but I think that might be doable.
And it's like also pretty low %, so like it's one hit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. If you can somehow avoid it and make it whiff, then it's a lot more unsafe at that point, obviously. But
yeah.
Easier said than done for sure.
Like we were saying, that's the kind of player Jerry is. He sees this like opportunity, which I think is kind of novel with this pound.
The pound on shield, yeah.
Yeah, pound on shield or pound just like way in front of the Ices in case they wave dash. And until he sees that you're able to respond in a meaningful way,
yeah, he'll keep doing it for sure.
Yep, keep it in his rotation of mix-ups.
Icey trying to find his way in here, having a hard time doing so. Okay.
See one up smash. I don't know if that was meant to maybe defeat a pound, but it didn't that time.
Definitely not. So, Icey down 2 stocks already in this game 2. Jerry looking to answer back very strong from that game 1 loss. Okay. Oh, man. And just a wall of pain in full effect there. Icey now down 4 stocks to 1.
So we had a nail-biter game here on FD. 4 stocks, 24%.
Yeah.
I feel like we've seen this before. What was the last set?
That was Bobby and the Brig.
Oh, yeah. FD
pretty
just
much
changed
the same
everything.
thing. Yeah. To a lesser extent with Vist and Frostbite as well. Wasn't this dominant, but...
The difference this time is this is Icey Mojo's counter pick.
Yeah. Wait, no. It's Jerry's counter pick.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean...
I was thinking in my head, like, should I talk about why this is a decent counter pick for Puff in the matchup, even though Icey's usually love it?
Yeah,
and then I was like, wait, this is Icey Mojo's counter pick. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's actually Jerry's counter pick, which is a little bit surprising, but obviously he had a good reason for it with the 4-stock 41 damage. That's one of the more brutal 4-stocks I've seen in recent memory.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. I think the reason that stage is so strong, too, we're talking about how Puff, like, can't adjust her vertical height that easily. You don't have to on FD. It's like Icy's are only on the ground the whole time.
Right.
So you just move around them kind of wherever you want.
Yeah.
It's almost like in a traditional fighter where you have the option to go high-low on either side. That's what it feels like as Jigglypuff sometimes on FD, I think. Yeah,
for sure. One of the few characters probably that don't have too bad of a time against Ice Climbers on FD.
Icey Mojo, I think, thinking about more than the stage. Because he's thinking, what was so different about that last game? And what the heck do I do about Pound?
Yeah, he definitely needs to find an answer there. Again, I feel like if he can sort of sniff out those situations where he is going to use Pound and just space right around it and then whiff punish, that's probably his best bet.
And, like, I don't think shield works to get the whiff punish. You probably get pushed too far away. Pound has huge shield stun and, like, shield knockback or whatever.
Right. No, you definitely don't want to end up shielding it. That's basically what Jerry wants.
Can you crouch cancel up smash, maybe? I mean, it's a not very long, right, if anything.
I think you can, but only at fairly low percents.
Like up to 10 or 20?
Yeah, like up to maybe 20, something like that. I don't think it works very long against Pound at all. But we'll see. Icey definitely needs to make some kind of adjustment.
Somewhere in the world, there's an Icey's player who knows exactly what to do against Pound.
Yeah.
It's not me, I'll say that.
Okay. Ooh.
Crap.
Yeah, interesting option from Jerry. And man, ever since the end of game 1, it's been all Jerry. Icey has not been able to do a damn thing, honestly.
He used that same strategy Vis did, where instead of like going for that one last hit on, he actually did it earlier this set too, I think. With that one last hit on Nana, he kind of like just
decides to go for Popo instead.
Takes Popo for a ride.
Honestly, a very smart decision.
Yeah. A lot of the time, if you go for Nana all the way, like Popo's waiting for you to try to get back and has, I mean, against Puff, not an edge guard attempt, but a chance to get some extra damage. So far, this game looking more like the FD game than the Yoshi's one.
Yeah, definitely heavily in Jerry's favor. And Jerry just has been giving Icey so few opportunities to make anything happen. Right there, does get a grab, but Jerry managed to hit Nana beforehand, so nothing really coming off that.
Yeah, I feel like Jerry's kind of caught on to, like, Icey Mojo seems to be like a move a lot and then kind of stop. He kind of like, it's like a high-speed train gets to a station, lets some passengers off, lets some on.
Right.
Maybe, like, I think you got to change up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, right there, just also standing there a bit too long. Does manage to save Nana here, but not for long. As Jerry gets the punish, and another solid stock lead right now. Oh, okay. Finds the wave dash in forward smash.
Yeah, and you know, Jerry's like actually just kind of been coming right at Icey Mojo from the front a lot. And it is at this awkward angle that Icy's have trouble dealing with. But, I mean, there has to be something you can do. Like, that preemptive forward smash is one thing. There must be other preemptive moves you can do that contest it.
Right, right.
Least. If not beat it, at least contest it.
Yeah, yeah. I think just the hard part for Icey is that he just can't seem to get a feel for when Jerry's going to do it. So, hasn't been able to get many opportunities there.
One thing Jerry's really good at, too, is he's one of those puffs that really utilizes fast fall well, not a wobble. Wow.
Yeah, but gets the kill anyway.
Yeah, so like sometimes he'll be floating in the air right above, and then he doesn't just have to mess. He doesn't just like mix you horizontally. It's like he could fast fall back air at any time, and it's going to be safe, and you might get hit. So what do? Just leave and give up the rest of the stage? It's not like a great place to be.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh, okay. Gets a grab, but Jerry with the quickest mashes at this low percent. Okay, still no rest. Oh, Nana barely survives there. And yeah, Icey Mojo's getting grabs, but not really doing anything. I feel like he's trying to wait for Nana sometimes, try to get the wobble, but he should recognize by this point that Jerry has fast enough mashes that if he gets a grab and Nana's not ready for the wobble, then just do something, man. Get some kind of damage. Don't let Jerry just get away with nothing. Up air not quite going to do it for Nana.
Yeah, that move's like deceptively strong.
Oh, wow. And unfortunate for Icey Mojo there. Nana was actually busy doing something else.
Doing her own thing.
Yeah, she was like, I'll get around to it.
Fortunately for Icey Mojo, perhaps, Jerry decides to sing off the stage.
Yeah, that's
definitely a decision that was made. Not a mistake.
And now this game looking more like game 1 than game 2, honestly.
That's good. I like to see a nail biter.
Yeah, for sure.
Edge guard. Yeah, that'll do it. Like we said, Icey's very light. Puff's up air very strong, and Puff's up air can just beat Icey's down air despite the hammers. Like, it is just so huge.
Yeah, it actually has a great hitbox. And yeah, especially on Stadium, it's going to be a stock. Okay, gets a straight double forward smash, and now Puff like halfway to kill percent already.
Yeah, Jigglypuff has no trouble playing this platform game with the platformer game with Ice.
Oh man, and Icey dropping another wobble.
Yeah, you kind of saw him reel back on that one. He needed it.
And this time he does get it, so back to even.
He is kind of dancing a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, okay. Man, you got to keep the rhythm somehow. I respect it.
Put it in a music video.
And he really, really likes to make sure.
I hope it doesn't break up.
Okay, he smartly, he's like, all right, I'm not going to mess around with this. I think it might have broken up, so smartly does not go any higher than 200-something.
You do kind of have time to react, but on this transformation in particular, like, not only is there the platform that raises up, there's also the dip in the ground that comes down.
Yeah,
so it's even faster that you have to hit that smash attack.
All right.
They are waiting.
Icey is kind of imitating the Icey's crouch right now.
He's role-playing.
I like it.
He's looking to make sure he's on the screen. That's what he was looking for. He's like, do I look good right now? That's my mustache.
Oh, man. And very scary. But again, another situation there where I feel like Icey should have just gone with it a throw, try to get, or just make Nana do a smash attack right away. Get whatever you can if you're not going to get the wobble. And Nana barely survives there. Oh, another grab, but Jerry's clearly ready for it and mashing out whenever he does get grabbed at this low percent.
Yeah, that has to be pre-mash. It has to be. It's so fast.
Yeah, almost instant. Okay. Ooh, and that puts a big dagger in Icey's hopes to win this match. He's gonna have to do it with Sopo now, and we haven't seen much from his Sopo.
And he's like
taking his time. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, some hits.
Yeah.
They all count at this point. You're not going to get a huge combo.
But the down air into up smash takes it for Jerry. Jerry up 2-1 now.
That's 2 in a row.
Yep. And Icey looked a little bit better that game, definitely compared to game 2, but he's still got to, I think, just get a little bit more. Again, I feel like when you land those grabs against Puff, at this point, you got to know that Jerry's going to get out if he's at 0 to 20%, something like that. So you should just go for maybe down throw or have Nana at least do a smash attack. Get what you can because that's better than 0.
Yeah,
that's what Icey Mojo got on a combined 5 grabs that game, 0%. So
and then the next time you get a grab, because you did the smash attack, hopefully is at high enough of a percent that you can actually get a wobble.
Exactly. Yeah. So Jerry spent too much of the match at low percent for Icey to be able to get many wobbles going.
Yeah, he really turned himself from a 1-grab death to a 2-grab one, just because of his proficiency in mashing. He knows how to scrub the dish.
For sure.
Okay, let's see what Icey does different.
I like how he nods his head when he crouches.
Yeah.
Definitely getting into character. I mean, his name is Icey, and he's playing Icey, so...
That's true.
Makes sense. Oh.
I feel like Mojo might be a funk reference. Maybe that's what's going on in his head when he was doing the wobble dance.
Maybe. Singing to himself. Oh, okay. This is starting off a little scrappy, a little better for Icey than the past few matches have started.
Because, it looks like... Wow, yeah. It looks like the percents were, really bad, but... I think Puff, even in this matchup, dies a little earlier than Icey's does, especially when you factor in the grab.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and Jerry just weaving his way around, still using those pounds. Game plan hasn't really changed that much, honestly.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep, more pounds.
Yep.
Icey Mojo's going to have to do something radically different, honestly.
Yeah. I think... It's tough for him because, as I said before, I don't think he has a great read on when Jerry's going to do the pounds. If he did, he could definitely kind of preempt it and just put himself in a position where he's immediately ready to punish as a pound ends.
My only read on it is that Jerry likes to do multiple pounds in a row.
Yeah.
He gets into pound mode. So after you see the first one, I say just go do it.
Yeah.
But other than that, you're right. It's been almost totally random. As far as I can tell.
Yeah, Jerry's definitely switching it up well enough to keep Icey guessing. That being said, Icey manages to find, I think, maybe the first Sopo kill of the set.
Yeah. And that's a big morale booster.
Definitely.
Because you had to fight for it. That's an honest stock you just took. Crouch cancel?
Yep. But the up air does it anyway.
Up smash, up air combo? Jigglypuff? Okay.
Oop. Going for that raw grab. He does find a grab here. I want to see if he opts to maybe do a throw or a smash attack, as we talked about before, instead of trying to go for the wobble, given Jerry's proficiency at mashing.
Meanwhile, where Icey Mojo may be thinking about that, Jerry is doing edge cancels. You know what? The free hit boxes are probably pretty good against Icey's, especially right above them.
Yep. And there goes Nana.
I think it was pretty unclear whether Nana had a jump or not, so Jerry kind of floated around down there, ready to stick out a forward air or something.
Yeah. At this point, maybe only one Nana left in this set for Icey, so he's got to really make that Nana work.
Yes, it's going to have to be a 3-stock Nana.
Yep.
At least a 2-stock Nana. Probably not a 3-stock Nana.
Yeah.
It has to be a 3-stock Nana.
Pretty much has to be a 3-stock Nana.
What is the game plan?
Doesn't look like there necessarily is much of one, and that is essentially going to do it, barring an incredible Sopo comeback. But again, given the Sopo action so far this set, I'm not seeing it happening. My crystal ball is not showing that.
That was like the most worth rest, especially knowing
Yeah.
that Nana like doesn't DI.
Yeah.
So on Battlefield, like that's gonna kill from pretty much anywhere, even at 0.
Yep. And
Okay, gets back to
Icey
the ledge.
staying alive, biding his time. Oh, and biding his time a little too much. Jerry's like, look, man, let's get this over with.
Would you have gone for the rest off stage after the side B from the last stock there?
Yeah, why not? Do it.
Okay.
Give him a chance to